This is Jared Parry for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. Delighted to be joined by British super lightweight champion Dalton Smith. This is the second attempt at this because my battery ran out. Sorry about keeping you up here. But I'm going to first ask you about why we're here tonight. Lerrone Richards, the return. His first fight under Grant Smith, obviously your dad. How's he been in the gym with you?
Yeah, you know, it's great to have Lerrone in the gym. Very talented fighter, and yeah, you know, I'm his teammate now, and you know, excited to see where he's, you know, the journey in his career takes him. But you know, I can see it taking him very far.
Yeah, it's just they're saying this is a comeback fight for him, ready for a big fight. What has he shown in the gym that makes you look like he's going to be back at world level? Obviously, he had the IBO world title back in December 2020, no 2021. I'm sorry, and now he's back. You know, what have you seen in the gym from which makes you think he's going to be straight back at that level?
He's just a talented fighter, and you know, you see why he's got to where he's got because of his, you know, his boxing, his skills and the talent he's got. But not only that, he works very hard, and you know, you can see that in the gym. You know, very professional, and you know, that's what'll take Lerrone to the top.
Brilliant. Now on to yourself. Chance to win the British title outright July the 1st, back in Sheffield against Sam Maxwell. How are you feeling about that fight?
Yeah, excited. You know, big fight on paper for the fans, and you know, putting on another big night in my hometown, and you know, capturing that British title for keeps, and yeah, excited, and you know, I'm excited about the fight.
So it's where you won the British title first and foremost since Sam Mason back in August last year. Sheffield, you've had Prince Nassim, you've had Kell Brook, you know, they've really made it a mainstay. You're seeing now with Matchroom, they're looking for, like, they're finding places to go with fighters, so like Cordina with Cardiff, you've got Leewood and Nottingham. Are you looking to be the man to fly the flag for Sheffield with Matchroom?
Of course, and you know, that's my aim. I want to bring big nights back to Sheffield, and you know, following the footsteps and create my own footsteps of the greats, what Sheffield's produced. So, you know, I'm already doing that. You know, I had my first headliner at the Sheffield Arena, and you know, this is my second one. Keep building it up, and you know, keep on you know, packing out the arena.
You say your opponent Sam Maxwell, stellar amateur career, been in with Vasily Lomachenko, turned over pro. He's had quite a good record as pro. He did face a loss last year against Meneses for the IBO world title. Obviously now he's on the comeback trail. He's had a few good wins together. Is this one of your hardest defences, would you say, of all your opponents you've had so far?
Yeah, you know, if you look on paper, this is, you know, my toughest test to date as a professional. You know, I rate Sam. He's an experienced fighter, and you know, he's you know, he's got quite a lot in his locker. But you know, I say his levels, and you know, I keep producing. You know, I keep adding more to my camps. You know, and that's what it's about. Every fight I have now is going to be harder and harder. It's just about me, you know, pulling more out of the locker what I've got, and you know, it's a fight I'm very confident I'm going to look good in.
Say if you beat Maxwell, British title outright, something you said you really wanted to do. Is it a look then at the European title next, or is it just if another domestic fighter comes up against you, you're going to take that?
Yeah, I've always said I wanted to try and, you know, go down the traditional route. I've got the British, I've got the English, maybe a European if that's available at the time. But like I said, each fight at a time. I've got one task to focus on, and that's Sam Maxwell. Capture the British title for keep, you know, get that for keeps, and then, you know, we'll see where we move on from that.
See, how's the eye? Obviously, there was a cut in your last fight against Billy Allington. I think the fight date's been pushed back, obviously, now to July the 1st. All healed up well, all ready to go?
Yeah, all healed up. You know, it was just about just making sure it was right. So, you know, we thought it was the right choice to push it back a little bit. And like I say, the eye's all healed. I've already started my sparring. You know, being out in LA, getting some great sparring Vergil Ortiz and stuff over there. So, you know, the eye's good.
I was going to come on to that. Like, if anyone's seen you on social media, you and Junaid Bostan, your gym mate, been globetrotting a bit lately. You were seen at Davis Garcia. You were seen in Guadalajara last week. Like you just said, picking up elite level sparring, like, you know, Vergil Ortiz, like, that's a massive name to be sparring already, isn't it? Like, he looks like he's going for a world title in his next fight.
Yeah, massively, and you know, 100% KO ratio. And you know, that was my intention, to go out to America and, you know, beat be that fresh meat for them. You know, be out of my comfort zone. You know, I went out there without my dad. I went out there on my own, me and Junaid. You know, we learned loads, and you know that you go to places like that and you see, you know, that's why you love boxing. You know, the atmosphere there. You go into the gym, people want to rip your head off. And you put out your comfort zones, but you know that's what it's about. That's what makes you to a champion. You put yourself in the uncomfortable situations.
Obviously, like going out to America, they're doing a bit of training. Does it make you even want to have a fight over there sometime soon?
Yeah, especially being in Vegas for the Davis fight. Of course, every fighter wants to be out there in Vegas one day, but you know my main goal, I want to sell out, you know, Hillsborough Stadium and then move on to America. But you know, like I say, each fight at a time, and one day we'll get there.
Just say Hillsborough's a bit of a dream for you. How close that happened? Like there was a video coming from Match from Socials the other day of you walking around there. Yeah. How close has Eddie been in talks to them?
Yeah, and it's not only that, how the club get behind me. You know, it's true, and you know it's from the heart. The support they give me from the club. So, you know, it's up to me. I keep on winning. The support's there. The support's building, and like I said, they're really getting behind me. So as long as I keep on winning, performing, you know, in the next year, 18 months, I want to be fighting at Hillsborough.
Say after you going to Guadalajara last week, we all saw Canelo's spectacular entrance. If you got the Hillsborough fight, we're going to get something similar.
Exactly, you know, that's the aim, that's the goal, and that's the vision. You know, keep working hard, picking up these titles, you know, pulling off great performances. There's no reason why I can't achieve that.
So, any closing remarks, Dalton? Anything? Any predictions for July the 1st? How's it going to go?
Flying, and a big performance from Team Smith. You know, already flying in camp, and you know, I wish the fight could get pushed earlier, but like I said, there's no rush. I'm enjoying camp. I'm looking forward to a big night in Sheffield.
Thank you very much, Dalton, for speaking to Boxing Social. Catch up with you on July the